Hey, hey. All right, so Virgos, here we go. Virgos, I felt compelled to grab a past life deck for you guys. Don't ask me why. It's been very random tonight. Also, thanks so much for all your patience throughout the week. Speaking of random, my world has been cracking apart. So I've had some random stuff happening. All right, we start out with Atlantis. Virgos, that's a nice way to begin. So Atlantis, of course, being the lost city of Atlantis. Although there's a lot of speculation that it was not mythical and that it was factual, and that the story initially came out of Egypt, but was said to have the civilization was said to have lived thousands of years before the Egyptians, and then they transferred that story onto the Greeks. And so actually recently been a lot of hypothesis about the location of Atlantis. So and of course the storyline has much to do with it having been a very advanced civilization. But because we're seeing it underwater right now, we're seeing the dolphins play around these sunken like pillars and temples. I'm gonna say, if there was, a concept of a past life for our Virgo, I'm going to keep this a little bit more abstract and say maybe it's that there's deeply held knowledge within someone that comes from the things that are kind of like well, if it's underwater, it's suppressed, right? Water represents emotions, and there's a playful energy, and there's a like an intelligence in that playful energy that is some kind of like underlying guiding energy flow within our Virgo. It doesn't mean that they have to say, oh, I was an Atlantean, but rather I'm looking at this more in a metaphorical way, where it's like there's an inner joy, light, intellect. I mean, this is like I would describe whoever this Virgo is as somebody who, if I were writing this character, I would describe them as someone who, has like really intelligent eyes, has a little bit of mirth, a little humor trapped somewhere in those eyes, or a little mischievous smile, but also feels like an old soul, is quick to comprehend things that seem intuitive for them. That's the way I would describe this character. So I don't know if that'll make sense. We have the Strength card going to the Hermit. So definitely a strong Virgo energy. And you notice how this is somebody who walks, they walk a particular journey right now. But again, even with this incredible archway that seems like it's taking us into kind of like a mystical realm. And of course, the Hermit's journey is a mystical journey, and only the brave will do that, which is why they're probably powered by the lion here, the Leo energy that we see with the Strength card. It takes a lot of strength for our character to choose to go on their own in the dark of night. They've got nothing but their torch, and they are climbing that mountain. There's a kind of like a sacred journey that they're on. Maybe not everybody gets to walk through that archway, because maybe not everyone has that well, maybe even the awareness. I'm going to suggest that this Virgo that we're talking about has an awareness of some otherworldly things that are not necessarily on the surface for just anyone to see. King of Swords going to the Page of Swords. Oh my, 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 my. Was it King of Swords, this Virgo's mountain to climb? Did they meet someone who... hold on. Let me ask who that King of Swords was. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yes. But a 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, Ace of Coins to the 2 of Coins. Timing is everything here. I'm going to say that this Virgo, they signed up to find a kindred spirit or a lost love from, many lifetimes ago. And it was not going to be an easy journey. The person that they went looking for in this lifetime, who is, perhaps they have forgotten who they were, and they needed to be reminded. This is a very abstract story. This is a very sci-fi-esque also. This Virgo is more aware of, say, their past lives. And in this lifetime, they set out on a journey to find someone from a very particular someone from a past life. And they found that person, but that person had forgotten. This King of Swords did not remember the same things that the Virgo did. And it was almost like that's why this is going to be such a difficult journey, because in order for them, you notice how they actually look very ancient, but it's like information, they needed to be restored. They needed to go from a king to a page. They needed to be able to get out of a pattern in this lifetime, remember who they were, and then feel youthful again, and have a do-over, basically. And if that's, for whatever reason, this was the right time for this Virgo in this lifetime to find this individual. But with this Ace of Coins going to the Two of Coins, it's almost like they're running out of time to be able to spend all of the enjoyable energy that they could share together. But it doesn't matter whether or not they reconnect in this lifetime. It doesn't really matter, because with that infinity symbol, they'll keep finding each other. But the bottom line is, this says someone is already on their way back home. And maybe it's like maybe it's not that they're about to run out of time. It's that this King of Swords could be just about restored. That murky memory of like, why am I drawn to this Virgo? I don't get it. This doesn't even make sense. Maybe they wouldn't. A King of Swords can be pretty silent. Whereas a Page of Swords is all about collecting information. I feel like this Virgo had past life knowledge, past life, they had the courage to go ahead and say, I'm looking for a particular person and I'll know him when I spot him. I'm hunting for someone that I used to know. And they find this person, they go, it's you. This person goes, I don't know who you are. Yes, it's me. Like, we had a past life together. We had this kind of love together. And they're like, I'm not even going to admit that I do feel something until they go through this change. And it could be that it's just now becoming time, because we're 5 minutes to 1. In 5 minutes, it'll be 1 o'clock on this. And it doesn't look like they're running out of time, because it's on this 9 of Cups going to the 10 of Cups. This is somebody coming home. This is like, I wonder if our King of Swords is just about to walk back into the Virgo's life. I wonder if that was a whole thing. This Virgo was like, oh man, it's going to be so hard to reawaken someone that I knew them from a long time ago. They knew me from a long time ago, but I know I'm going to have to help them wake back up, or, find that connection again. And really, this could just be, if we spoke about this in a less flowery way, we could just say maybe a crusty old king wasn't really very awakened to the idea of love and happiness and a profound connection, but they met the Virgo, and the Virgo knew right away, you're my person. You're meant to be with me. We could be happy together. And sorry, my dog did a huge bark. What I was trying to say is that maybe this is a situation where this crusty old king just had to adapt and let it sink in that this Virgo loves me, is welcoming me. And wait a second, why would I hold back on this? And I just think it took them time to like break down those walls, those barriers, and finally say, my dog is still barking. And to finally say, I want to come home, Virgo. I want to be with you. It's really sweet to see this turn of events. I'm sorry, we're going to have to wrap this one up because I know how loud that is. Virgos, I'll put this video out no matter what, even though I'll just say, warning, dog bark. We got a 7 of coins going to the 8 of coins. You see, at long last, this is like I'm signing my, I would picture it like signing my name across your heart. It has been a long time coming before this king was going to be ready to interact and, give and receive fairly. They're just about on their way in. Let me look one more time at that 7 of coins card. We've got the Temperance going to the Devil. We got the Ace of Cups going to the 2 of Cups. Okay, so this could even have been a situation where this king, because they had kind of, let's go back to the idea that we were talking about in the beginning, where this is like a past life where Virgo recognizes them, but they they don't know how to believe in love like that or a bond like that because they had forgotten. Maybe the reason they were this crusty old king over here is because they were not living a very happy life. I mean, Virgo's definitely a huge impact for them, a joyful impact for them. But at this point, if they finally are starting to remember now and they want to come home, they want to, come home to that past life soulmate, this could now look more like they are, it's taken them a long time to get here, but they are finally, this is the Bill of Rights. This is all about, human independence. This person might have, this king might have needed to actually like complete some journey where they could finally close off a chapter of their life and gain their freedom. Because the Temperance, the devil, there was definitely some kind of powerful negative force here that had to be overcome before. And here they are again showing up. We keep seeing them show up. We keep seeing them now seeking the Virgo. The Virgo went and found them, said, "Hi, it's me." And they acted like they didn't know what Virgo was talking about, but they did. They started to remember. And I'm wondering if they remembered more and more how, whatever this past life connection was, even though Virgo didn't stand there and keep, trying to remind them, they approached them. They went up the mountain and then they said, "Okay, that's all I can do. Now I'm on this solo journey. Was I wrong? I felt like they were the real deal. I felt like I used to know them, but regardless, I had the strength to go find someone that I believe I had a bond with. What they want to do about it is up to them." So I feel like the Virgo then left this person alone to do whatever they needed to. So now they could approach the Virgo. And that's what's happening. The happiness cards here, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, both show someone returning home, coming in for that love, motivated by love. This is whoever this King of Swords is, they know exactly who the Virgo is to them. And they finally had that breakthrough, maybe in the nick of time, that I need to get to my Virgo now. This is an undulating love story that we've had, time and time again. But in this lifetime, we could actually really get time together. I want to go and I want to go find my Virgo now. So they're heading toward the Virgo at this point. We've got a Knight of Coins to the Queen of Coins. They're coming in the nick of time, because it's been a long time coming is what this looks like. Okay. You notice how there's nothing else on the conveyor belt. There's like a factory, and instead of having to still make and manufacture, like obviously it looks like this was like a clothing, these are like little dresses hung on mannequins, but our Queen of Pentacles, who would be our Virgo, is going and like touching with their little magic. They're touching this like emblem on the front of every one of these dresses. We've had a culmination at this point. The slow part of the journey has been completed, and now she's pregnant with possibility. These are the finishing touches on these garments. This is basically saying Virgo's life is about to have some major blossom within it. There's and even here we have, instead of a slow moving knight, we've got the stallion that's coming racing in for this new beginning. Virgo's life is about to change a lot, is what this looks like. Let me get one last one and then we'll wrap this up. We have got a Page of Swords going to the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's happening fast. And again, I would associate this card with that King of Swords that we saw. The Page to the Knight, they figured it out. They remembered now. And you can see it's like they're touching their abdomen, like my gut tells me, and then they're touching kind of like up above their temple, and they're looking up into the sky, because this person they're going to be racing toward our Virgo at this point. They can't get there fast enough. That's all they feel. That's all this is. It's like they have to, in fact, this is almost like them saying, "Okay, guides, show me where the Virgo is. I have to go find them. Now it's my turn to go find them, and I need to do it swiftly because I remember they're my person. I have to go get with them." Virgo, they woke this person up, and then I feel like there was a huge time apart. I feel like that maybe that was that was necessary, though. It's like, imagine if we literally woke somebody from sleep and then they're still groggy, they're not awake yet. we got to just let somebody wake up on their own. We might have been the one who shook their shoulder and said, hey, it's time to get up now. But they weren't ready to fully like wipe the sleep from their eyes and not be groggy anymore. That took some time. And now this person is like, they're on the hunt for their Virgo. They are racing in. So good luck to those two. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you do enjoy my fictional storytelling, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. It lets me know that you enjoy the art and want me to keep doing it, and then I will. Thank you, as always, for choosing to tune in. If you're new here, welcome. I am not a psychic. I wish I had that gift, but I don't have it. I have the gift of storytelling. So I hope you enjoy it for what it is. All right, take care. Bye.